Good morning. This is Sally Morgan, physical therapist, craniosacral therapist, and Tellington T-Touch practitioner for animals and people. This is Tristan. He's a Corgi, and we're here for an episode of Conversations with how to take care of your dog's teeth. Oh, here we go. It's really working now. Hi, this is Sally Morgan, physical therapist, craniosacral therapist, and Tellington T-Touch practitioner for animals and people. This is Tristan. He's a Corgi, and we're here for an episode of Conversations with a Corgi. And it's been a few weeks while we've been on hold here, and I'm transitioning from the old computer to the new one, and I still can't get the new one to load the emails after about, I don't know, October 2018. So I can only email from my phone, which is extremely difficult because this is how big it is. It's not easy to read stuff on that. And the old computer is really slow, and I can't really delete emails on that. It's a whole nightmare of emails. I've been working on this pretty much 4 hours a day for like 2 weeks, and it's just an impossible situation. So we'll get that under control maybe in another month. I don't know. But I can't do these very regularly when I don't have access to a computer. It's just too difficult. So anyway, Tristan had a lot of teeth out at my sister's office on Monday. We were down at the big pet expo in Maryland, the World of Pets Expo in Timonium. And Tristan's been having bad breath for a while. The dental drops have helped, but he ended up needing 13 teeth out. I don't know. Tristan, you want to show us your new remodeled look? He's missing teeth everywhere. See, in the front and down below. So he lost 13 teeth, pretty much every other one, with a couple in the back. And he had broken several of his front incisors on a raw bone. And there was a time when we were doing the radio show and my sister had interviewed Ian Billinghurst, and raw bones are really good for your dogs. But, you know, you got to have a German Shepherd and you got to feed them small bones, because Tristan broke a lot of teeth on one bone. And, you know, he really enjoyed it. It was wonderful, but it lasted maybe an hour. And here he is 3 years later with dental problems from that one bone. And I've never had a Corgi need a dental before. This was new to me. Certain breeds, hi Neely, hi Danny, certain breeds like Chihuahuas and Dachshunds typically have an acidic environment in their body and therefore in their mouth, which is good for rotting your teeth. So, you know, breeds like that, you're used to getting a dental, Shih Tzus, pretty regularly. And a lot of show people I know get a dental once a year for their dogs, you know, but that's a lot of putting your dogs under anesthesia that I'm not a huge fan of. And Tristan's 10, and so his teeth were pretty bad. And so how am I going to go forward with his teeth issues? Well, it's just been Monday when he had the surgery, and he's recovering now. Hi, Ira. And I think what we're going to start doing is brushing his teeth. He's really good about that. I have no problem brushing his teeth. But, you know, I had this chicken flavored toothpaste from one of my other dogs. That stuff is awful. So what Judy recommends to brush their teeth with is coconut oil and dental drops, which is great because Tristan loves coconut oil. I know, it's poor Tristan. I was very upset too. And that's a great thing because Tristan loves the coconut oil. And so it's pretty easy to brush his teeth with the coconut oil and then give him his dental drops in the evening once his gums recover from losing all these teeth. I mean, they literally were falling out, and oh, his breath is delicious. No more stinky breath. My coworkers will be grateful when he's laying under my chair. And you know, it's traumatic. I mean, he was out for 2 hours, and he's a healthy little guy, so it wasn't like a huge big deal. But, you know, anytime your dog needs to have something massive like that, you get completely worried and concerned for him. And the woman that my sister has doing dental, Cindy, is just wonderful. I am so grateful to her. She's so kind to them and tries to do everything she can to save teeth, and she's super skilled. She's been doing this a long time. So very lucky to have her. And, getting dental work is expensive. A lot of people, I know when I was on the board of the Northampton SPCA, one of the things that would come up periodically is that a service dog would need a dental and the person being on disability couldn't afford it. So we were frequently having to subsidize some of the dental work for some of these dogs and for cats. So, it's something you have to be prepared for. Right, Tristan? But I think, bringing them in like Cindy was telling me, bring him every other year, every 3 years. He's not a dog with a history of tooth problems until I gave him that bone. And then he broke a molar and a bunch of incisors, and that just led to a bad environment in the mouth. And, to the credit of my sister's dental drops, his breath would be fresh and he would feel better and want to chew on bones, which does help clean their teeth, other kinds of bones, horns, things like that, after he had the dental drops for a solid week. So I don't know. It's very hard having teeth for a Corgi, isn't it? And some of my friends were saying they bring all their dogs in for a dental once a year. That's a lot of money if you've got 3 or 4 dogs. But anyway, keep an eye on the teeth because it can really be a problem. Certainly one problem I see in a lot of senior pets is really neglected teeth. And if they start licking their front paws and their mouth is full of this infected, rotted teeth, you're going to get an infection on the paw and you're going to have a real problem there, And then the infections can go throughout the body. It travels in the bloodstream. It can go to the brain. It can contribute to cancer, kidney problems, liver problems. I mean, any systemic problem in your dog, once that infection is in the bloodstream, you can have a lot of problems. So it really is important to watch your dog's dental health. And thank God we have the dental drops from my sister because that makes a huge difference for cats and dogs. And I can't even count how many I've sold to clients over the years. And it's really, the dental health of your dog is important. I had a client once who said, I just give him a greenie every other day. Greenies do not clean your dog's teeth. They do not change the pH in the mouth. They do not help your dog not need a dental. So the dental drops actually do. So much better to buy the dental drops than spend a lot of money on those greenies, which have a whole lot of additives and problems in them. And, I don't want to give my dog anything with green dye in it. Come on. So we prefer the dental drops. So keep an eye on your dog's teeth. If the breath is bad, that's usually a sign there's something going on in your dog that's not good. It's also a sign of some other problems in their urinary system, their digestive system. So dogs should not have bad breath. You should not have friends coming over and saying, dog breath, like from Charlie Brown. So if your dog's healthy, his breath is good. Right, Biscuit? So, as I said, I don't know when we'll be back doing this. Tomorrow and Sunday I have to work at a big dog show in Springfield because we're not in it, and the Corgi Club is sponsoring some of the events, so I need to be there to let people in and out the gate, pick up leashes, that sort of thing. And then I have a pretty busy schedule next week. We might try to do this on Tuesday. As some of you know who follow my sister, my dad is in the nursing home in the final stages of hospice care. I may have to go down to New Jersey unexpectedly at some point here in the next week or so. It's a difficult time all the way around. So everybody have a great day. Enjoy the sunshine on the East Coast today. We are so lucky. We don't get much sunshine in the winter, and it's just lovely out, even though it's cold. So thanks for joining us. Everybody have a great day. I think the other phone has died, so we don't have any music. But thanks for joining us, and we'll see you soon. And if I don't get back to any comments or questions or suggestions for future discussions, it's only because I can't get to you because my computers are sad. Thanks for joining us. Everybody have a great day.